Good morning, Aquarius, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is going to be your their confessions for May 2022. Everything that you need is below Aquarius for you and your collective. That includes yourself as well as individuals who are cross watching for you. We're going to be taking a look at their confessions, their deep dark confessions of the soul. It is me, my intuition in the card. I tell you what I think, feel, see from each one of the cards. This is a intuition reading, okay? A gift reading. No tarot is here. All right. And I love this type of reading. We're going to get started. Before we do, again, if you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members. Okay. Aquarius, what I like to do is let you know based upon the season. This is Taurus season. This is my videos are broken down by season. Okay. So in Taurus season, when the sun shifted into Taurus, it highlighted your fourth house, okay? And your fourth house is illuminated right now. Fourth house is your Cancer house. That is your house of home, okay? Here's the thing with the fourth house as well. You could be buying or selling. You could be thinking about renovations. I mean, in a very literal sense, fourth house, you're thinking about it. If you're single, then, it could be, am I going to buy a home? It could be as simple as, renovating the house. Something needs to be done. You're in spring cleaning mode. Others of you is a little bit more deep. Did you live with this person? Did this person live with you? Does this person live with you? Whatever it is, those things are coming back up in your head, okay? As well, I'm going to show you your introspection oracle card in a second. The new moon solar eclipse took place, okay? I believe it was a new moon partial solar eclipse in the sign of Taurus on the 30th, okay? That was about a week ago, 7 days ago. This also highlighted some things in your fourth house. Sometimes family is connected with home to Aqua, so there's going to be new things again in very simple terms for you, because I know you guys can be very literal. It's as simple as this. If none of those things apply to you, anything that is new moon is going to be new, and anything that is eclipsed, if it's new moon, it's eclipsed in, and if it's full moon, it is eclipsed out. Okay, so there are some new things that has been eclipsed into your life, okay, as it pertains to your fourth house. Okay, now the card that I have chosen for you, or spirit chose for you on in the pre-shuffle behind the scenes, was I can't handle any of it, much less all of it. Well, this is the introspection oracle, and this card, this deck was, if I can speak, I haven't had a sip of coffee, so bear with me. Created by the beautiful Erica Aaron for the channel. She is a friend and avid watcher of the channel. Thank you so much, Miss Erica. I love it. What I don't like about this message for you, Aquarius, is because it depends on what you're blended with. Now, I don't like the I can't handle any of it, much less all of it, because that's sort of your energy. You get to a place of coping. We all 12 zodiacs and all of our blended uh, uh, um, birth charts, if I can speak, we all deal with things a little bit different. So the question is this: what exactly is going on between you and the person as it pertains to the fourth house that you can't handle? What's going on within your world right now? Or is your focus your home and something else is being neglected? Again, this particular card is for the both of you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And as a result, what I've been doing also, guys, is pulling the cards as I stop shuffling what reflects back to me. If you've been rocking with me for a while, this is practice, common practice for me. Sometimes I have enough and sometimes I'm guided to pull. The top of the deck, and that noise that you hear is my coffee maker. Don't abandon anyone, especially not yourself. So there has been something that has been going on with you, Aqua, that I feel like you have abandoned yourself because you couldn't handle any of it. You unfortunately had to stay because this is your thing. This is your home. Someone left though. Someone leaves. Someone comes in. They dump their crap on you and then they leave. You abandon yourself in the process. I really do feel like that's for you. But if not, obviously, these go both ways. Let's go ahead and get into their confessions. We're leading this energy with, I can't feel happiness anymore. I tried to make myself happy, but I simply couldn't. This person is codependent right out the gate. They can't make themselves happy. They left to go find that happiness, Aquarius, and they failed. Much like the Leo video that is posted, I do suggest that you guys watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, a lot of it, just to round your messages out and take themes from all of your big three as well. Also, your communication readings too. I do miss the days of being able just to do like Venus readings or Mercury readings. That's going to come back because sometimes, guys, where you are in your personal world, your dreams, your aspirations, your work is completely different than love. Okay, so this individual definitely can't feel happiness anymore. They're definitely numb. They're numb to feeling anything because of the price of the chaos that they've caused. I act indifferent, but I'm falling apart. It makes me feel safe. This person is not stable, but they can act it. And Aquarius, let's face it, you are the sign where if someone shows you something, they don't even have to show you anything. All I have to do is say it, and you think it's law. Um, you know, Especially if you are an Aquarius sun. Actually, the moon is worse, but if you are an Aquarius sun, this person played you. They're not telling the truth. They act indifferent. They're falling apart. They're human. They're flesh and blood, just like you. They don't feel happiness because of all of the chaos that they caused in other people's lives. They need someone to feel a certain type of way. If you need to feel happiness based on the happiness that someone shows you, they need constant validation. I am exhausted by this connection. It's time for me to disconnect for a while. This person is selfish and self-centered. And I will tell you, what I don't like about it's time for me to disconnect for a while is when they disconnect, you're there, and when they connect, you're there. It's time for some of you guys. If this sounds like your vicious cycle, you need to cut this person off, literally, physically, and energetically and spiritually. Cut them off. Let me tell you a little secret, and I want you to just look at it from a different perspective. If you're no longer with a person physically, but they're still able to, you're still holding on to that bag of mess that they cause, and you're dragging it around. Don't you understand that spiritually you are still holding a space for them because you won't let go because of dot dot dot. I don't have my closure. I don't have this. I don't have that. Do we really get closure? What I try to explain to my clients in my one-on-one sessions is that a person who knows that they can disconnect for a while and come back into your life is not going to give you the courtesy or say, you know what, Aquarius, I'm a low down rotten SOB and I need to stop coming into your life and bothering you so much. I'm just going to let you move on. You deserve better. Really? Are you expecting that? Because it's not going to happen. So, again, don't abandon anyone, especially not yourself. Um, you can't abandon your love for yourself and everything and bear somebody else's water. I told Leo the same thing. So if you are mixed with that, if that's your combination, this message came out yesterday for them, similar to the same thing because they have an individual who wants to come back into their life that does not treat them right. Aqua, you could be connecting with a Leo. You can have Leo in your chart. If that is your combination, cut this person off spiritually. Go and find someone, or I recommend doing it yourself. Do a cord cutting ceremony. See? I just want to meet people and have a good time. I'm not ready to come back. Did I just say this? It's time for me to disconnect for a while because I want to meet people and have a good time. I'm not ready to come back and do the work for you. It's easy. Why should I have to? And I'm not, I'm not condoning this, but this is what it is. And if we create a lane for this behavior, who, and I say this all the time, who is going to, like, especially a person that is, I act different, but I'm falling apart. I can't feel happiness anymore. I tried to make myself happy by meeting other people, but I simply couldn't. You expect this person, the one that is admitting that they want to have a good time and don't want to come back and do the work and give you what you deserve. You expect this person to say, I've been a low down rotten SOB. You deserve better than me. I'm going to just leave for good. Okay, guys. Let's not believe that. I find that there is a line, Aqua, that needs to be drawn in the sand from your erratic way of thinking and your ability to think outside of the box, and what the reality of these situations that surround you are. I love the way that you guys think and the way that you have the ability to bear water and give people the benefit of the doubt. But you do realize that that comes with a price. And just like with all of us, whether it is something that society has deemed that is a good quality or a bad quality, there is a bad side to every good quality, and there is a good side to every bad quality. Now, I know your Uranus can understand that. So just like with you guys, you will give situations that look impossible a second glance, a second win. You will, and that's beautiful. But you also cannot be to the point where you're completely oblivious to what the reality of the situation is, because then you end up wasting more time, and no one deserves to waste your time. Okay. I am not ready to take a chance right now. I'm sorting through my feelings, which is coming underneath the I can't feel happiness anymore. And you want to stay in a relationship with a person who doesn't even realize how they feel about you. And this person is going to continue to go up. I don't know how I feel. Come back down. I know how I feel today. Get mad. Oh, I just want to have a good time. To come back to, I'm really not ready to take a chance. This cycle goes on for 30 years. You look up, your life is over with. No, no. And I honestly find that with my Aquarian clients, you'll be amazed, not just with Aquarians either, how many individuals are not with a person but stuck in a situation with a person that they never see. Now, if you are continuing to have a relationship with a ghost, what exactly do you expect that ghost to do for you? Think about what I'm saying here. I don't feel you are growing or transforming. I am leaving you behind. Isn't this a contradiction? And that's what's wrong with this individual. They're projecting and twisting things and making it back your fault. How is it your fault? I'll tell you without even dissecting faults here. I will tell you this person is narcissist, and because of whatever it is, and let me tell you, I want to say, as a fixed sign, it's going to be a little harder for you to get over things because you can't get past what you have invested, nor can you get past what the other person didn't invest. So yes, it is a hard walk, but you have got to understand that this is not a cue for you to go out of your way and argue with this individual and show them how great you are. They know how to set you off. Stop allowing that, because your growth and transformation is not the issue here. They are. So if you are still allowing this individual to come to you and let you know as soon at the sight of danger, Aqua, oh, well, the reason why we're not together is like this, and you process that and subconsciously try to change yourself to fit that standard, you may not even know it. You have a bigger problem because they're acting indifferent, and that's what's making them there, but they're really falling apart. It makes them feel safe to put this stuff off on you because that's what that card, that's what fell on top of. That's what fell underneath the I act indifferent. They do act indifferent. They are falling apart. So think about that. I hold on to resentments because I feel we're not seeing eye to eye. Yep, they are exhausted by the connection. You start fighting back. You probably haven't energetically and spiritually let go, but you did start to fight back and put yourself first. And when you started to do that, they can feel a little bit, but I do feel like this person still has control, Aqua, that they don't deserve. But they say that they're exhausted because they want to do and I'm gonna tell you, this is a prison. These two cards right here are a prison for you guys because you don't want to disappoint. Now, let me tell you this. If you're really going out of your way to prove that you're a better person than their projections upon you, then you actually do want that relationship. Don't blame it on what you don't know. That's like a fail safe. You're like, I don't know. That is your life though. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to use that as an excuse because if you don't know, who is going to know? So at the end of the day, this individual does not, Aqua, and I say does not know how to properly deal with anything, nor do they want to. They want to be able to have the control to come in and say, well, you're not good enough or you're not doing this. And don't get me wrong, that works when you want a relationship to work with a person, that shit works. Excuse my language. They can, because you don't even realize that that's what's going on. You're just in mode trying to fix it. Everybody has been through that. It doesn't matter the zodiac sign, although we're focused on you right now. So if I'm completely in love with you and right now what I'm doing is trying to do everything to make this work, and you're telling me that you're exhausted and it's time for you to disconnect, but you're telling me that you don't feel that I am growing or transforming, then of course I want to do everything in my power to keep you from leaving. But you don't realize that that's all psychological mumbo jumbo. And they're just putting these things, these stipulations upon you due to their fear and other issues. Okay, that wanted to come out. I have lost all faith and trust in this connection. That is their excuse that is falling underneath the I just want to meet other people and have a good time. I am not ready to come back. And that is the card that I'm resonating with, Aqua, because that is the truth. Okay. We also have I feel a lack of stability and security. Wait, I lack security and stability in this connection. That was also the card that Virgo got. Some of you guys are connecting with a Virgo. And I'm going to tell you, I do feel like you could be connecting with fellow fixed energy. I'll name them for you. You are fixed fixed air, Aqua. I feel Scorpio, which is fixed water. I feel obviously fellow fixed air, Aquarius. I feel that this could be fixed earth, which is Taurus. And I also feel fixed fire, which is Leo. Leo's energy has already come through here. I can feel the fixed energies in here, but also what I'm feeling is Virgo. Their person had the exact same card. This was their title of their video. Okay, that was the title of their video. And this has been a very popular card. I don't know how to make you feel better. I had an unloving mother growing up. This has been super, super popular amongst these messages, which is interesting as hell to me. We're going to go ahead and go into this. So they did have some issues with their mom. They do have issues with their mom, Aquarius. You could be looking at them as having an overbearing mom, or you could, if you know their mother, you could be looking at them like, yeah, you act like your mother. Or so what I want you to do, if you care enough to check their chart, find out what their mother's zodiac sign was, I can guarantee we can make a $5 bet that if they had an unloving mother growing up, they either have a moon, because the moon is a relationship with the mom. They're probably going to have an Aries moon, a Capricorn moon, a moon that had to be responsible and jump into loving itself and doing, but also taking care of the mom. They could have had that as well, in addition to the other zodiac signs that I have called out. I do know, if we're talking about Scorpio for a second, I do have a couple of clients who they have Scorpio husbands, or they have Scorpio family members. And you will be surprised at how that dynamic works. It's not a great dynamic, but I will tell you that in the instances that I'm talking about, the mom is very, um, she's very manipulative, especially if this is a mother son dynamic. It also works the same way if it's same sex, it doesn't matter. Or if it's, a father daughter dynamic, though, is a little bit different. Because, and I won't spend too much time there, but I really do feel like it is um, a male that's doing all of this, and the unloving mother is the obviously the female, and she still may be alive, very much so, in this. And those zodiac signs don't have to matter. If this person is in your life, out of your life, if even 15% of this resonates, I guarantee, if you just pull a chart or find out what the mother's zodiac sign is, Aqua, if you care to, I guarantee you that your person, this person that we're talking about right here, cross watcher for you, has their mother's zodiac sign in their inner planet, sun, moon, horizon. And why I'm putting it there opposed to the rest of the chart, actually, it could be sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, or Mars. You will be surprised. If it's in the moon, then that is the reason why this person is like this. No excuses, just saying. I can't feel happiness with you anymore. I tried to make myself feel happy, but I simply couldn't, is being clarified by attraction. You attract more romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This person has been going out, mingling, acting like they're single. Okay. They can't feel happiness anymore because they're bored. So now I'm definitely starting to get Aries moon. I act indifferently, but I'm actually falling apart. It makes me feel safe, being clarified by calling in your soulmate. It makes them feel safe to act indifferently, but they stay in your energy. Prayer with prayers, affirmations, and visualizations that help you. So I told you in the beginning that if you're still carrying around that bag of crap for them, that they're going to stay energetically, spiritually, emotionally in your energy. Well, ding, ding, ding. This is what they do as well. So both of you guys are refusing to let each other go energetically. They may not even be physically with you, but if you thought that they didn't think about you either, or maybe you don't give enough credit to how they feel, because in your head, as a fixed sign, you have an idea of what that looks like. But unfortunately, if you don't have anything else to balance out your fixed nature, it's going to make you closed-minded. And when you're closed-minded, you close yourself off to ideas, other people's perspectives, and the bigger picture, which is not great for you in relationships. Okay. I'm exhausted by this connection. It's time for me to disconnect for a while. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Trust is here. Obviously, there is no trust. You don't trust them. It doesn't matter what they're talking about. They're exhausted when they disconnect. They do lose faith because their ass is not getting kissed. They lose because they had an unloving mother. They need a lot of nurturing from other individuals because they don't know how to do that for themselves. And it's here. Okay, it's here. It's time to have that heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with your person. I have lost all faith and trust. Trust is here. So you guys are going through the exact same thing. Honestly, if you've invested a lot of time into this, it may be at this point that you guys decide to go and talk to somebody. There has been a lot that has come out in this reading today, but at the same time, it looks like you guys are mirroring each other. And Aqua, you haven't given this individual enough credit for you know, despite what they've done wrong, you have closed yourself off to the idea that they can even have feelings, because the way that their feelings operate, and I can attest to this as having fixed energy in my chart, you know, if it falls outside of the way you see it, then you're not going to believe it. I understand that. But I'm telling you that this individual has lost faith. And yes, they have done a lot of things that is not even relationship like, but that doesn't mean that they're not misappropriating certain things and feeling like, you know, they have lost trust as well, although they themselves are the ones that is non-trustworthy. Okay, I'm not ready to take a chance. Really, that's what this is about. They're sorting through their feelings. They're not ready to take a chance. Now, for some of you guys, this person has left. Aha, codependency. I told you they have addictions. They can be, they definitely have a lot of addictions right now. They are self-medicating. They may smoke, they may drink, they may do other things. This unloving mother has created a pattern of codependency. They did not get that from the mom. They may have been ignored. I know of a situation where there were multiple children. And sometimes when there's, you know, 9, 10, 15 of you guys, somebody got to do something to get some attention. That was this person, unfortunately. They don't commit well. Now I'm feeling that there can be some mutable energy in their chart. Now we're talking about, you know, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo. There's their Virgo. Yes. And Pisces. Let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others. I don't feel like you are growing or transforming. I am leaving you behind. This person already has left. They are talking to other people about you and this connection. Ding, ding, ding. And in their head, in their mind, it's your fault. You guys will be sitting down and having a conversation about this. Um, I don't know how well that's going to go. They hold on to resentment. They're pissed off at something that you've done, Aqua. Um, they are the control freaks. They will not allow the situation to unfold naturally. They need to let go of control issues. So they definitely are fixed. I'm definitely feeling that they are fixed. I'm telling you right now. They refuse to let things go. They're fixed just like you, and you guys could be headbutting constantly. I do see and validate the fact that this person has been a low down, rotten SOB, but at the end of the day, they are saying that they're or coming through and saying some things that and highlighting some things that they feel is just as much as your fault as it is theirs. We do have healing family issues, so their love life is going to excel or benefit when they forgive their unloving mother. That also has been, I told you, that's been a very popular card. Healing family issues is out right now. They would rather run from their issues because they just want to meet other people and have a good time. They're not ready to come back and fight. That has been apparent. Okay. I feel I lack security and stability in the connection being clarified by engagement. Leo got the exact same thing. This person wants to be a part of something, but they don't want to be a part of it. They want you to do all of the heavy lifting, and they want to be, put it like this, they want their asses kissed. They want to be patted on their head and told how special they are. They want you to dedicate your entire life to catering to their needs to make them feel secure. But they have no intentions of doing that. They think that they deserve it because of this unloving mother. They're very entitled, and this is what they feel like they deserve. And I'm just telling you that engaging with this individual and being engaged to this person, if this is your situation, you guys are at the point where you definitely need some type of counseling for this to work. They do want to marry you. Well, they want an engagement, but they want it for the wrong reasons. Okay. And then we do have make the effort. I don't know how to make you feel better. I had an unloving mom, and they do not take the steps that's worth taking. So because they don't make the effort, it confuses the hell out of you. And you're just like, well, and this is why you think that they don't care. Now, I'm going to tell you, as a having double fixed in my chart, I can tell you that we do get confused when an effort isn't made. Now, I've battled with a lot of Aquariuses, especially Aquarian females in my day, about earth sign versus air signs. At the end of the day, what I'm telling you is fixed is fixed. There is a certain thing that you need to see as a fixed sign in order for, and if you don't see it, you don't believe it. So if it's Leo, it's going to be an action. If it's Aquarius, it's going to be what is said. If it is earth, it is going to be an act of service. And if it is, who are we missing? We have air, we have earth, and if it's fire, we did that. Leo fixed fire, Aquarian fixed air. Who am I missing? We are earth is Taurus, and water, of course, Scorpio. It's gonna be this emotional, being completely loyal. You know, they come before everybody, your mama, your kids. Like, I'm sorry, a low vibrational Scorpio, this is what you have to do. Nothing and anybody is more important than them. You have to literally lay your life down to let them know that they're the most important, and you will not get that back. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. For those of you who are interested in Scentsy, the Marvelous mail bags are going out. They are delayed because I am waiting on another package to stick a couple of things in there. If you're interested in seeing what they look like, you can join me at the Marvelous Miscellaneous channel. That link is going to be below for those of you who care. I am open for, of course, the personal readings, guys, but I have not taken the time to put my hours up for the summer, nor the sales yet. Okay, we had a lot going on with this eclipse. Before I get you out of here, we have engagement, make the effort, attraction, calling in your soulmate, trust, heart-to-heart conversations, codependency. Let your friends help you. Let go of control issues and healing family issues. Issues came up in two of the cards. And this is really what I think you guys need to go and talk to somebody about. Okay. All right. So it's always a pleasure, Aqua, breaking these down for you. I love these readings because this is my favorite part. Not necessarily the tarot, but the gift and the energy that comes out. All right. And I am going to title it this card because this is the one that I am resonating with the most for your energy. Okay. And in closing, again, I just thought about this. This could be your fourth house stuff. Do you let this person come back? Do you move in with this person? Do you let this person come back and share a space with you? And finally, remember, we know this. Don't abandon anyone, especially yourself. And I can't handle any of it, much less all of it. Well, this is your cross to bear. So this is what you have to do. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Aqua, I will see you in your next video. If you're interested in booking, I am available. Bye, guys.